So one way that you can help your church become welcoming to all is to create a special needs ministry that meets on Sunday mornings. This allows families to be able to worship without worry, knowing that their children are cared for and safe. So once you know that you want to start a special needs ministry, how do you decide what type you want to start? Well, today we're going to take a look at two popular options. Oh hey, I heard you're starting a Sunday morning special needs ministry. That's terrific. Which type are you going to do? Buddy ministries and special needs classrooms are two popular types of disability ministries. While it's great to offer both, most of the time churches start with one or the other. So how do you know which one is right for your church? Well, the best place to start is by learning more about each. A buddy ministry has trained volunteers who are paired with one or two children who have disabilities. Here, a buddy will stay with their specific child in the age-appropriate classroom. In other words, buddy ministries help children adapt to their environment. On the other hand, a special needs classroom has two or more teachers who lead a group of students who have disabilities and a wider range of ages. They meet in a separate classroom. This means that special needs classrooms help adapt the environment to the children. So while they both achieve the same goal of allowing families to be part of the church on Sunday mornings, they do it in two different ways. Sometimes churches do buddy ministries in different ways, but one common way to organize it is to have parents apply for their child to be in the program and agree to attend service on a regular schedule. Then a buddy will be trained and paired with that child specifically. Sometimes one volunteer will buddy with that child every Sunday, and other times buddy teams are created so that volunteers can serve on a rotating schedule. Special needs classrooms also often ask parents to register their child ahead of time and share important information. However, volunteers are given a more general training on special needs as they will be serving with different students. They may also spend more time teaching adapted materials than in the general classroom, where general curriculum is also being offered. The greatest strength of a buddy ministry is it allows a child who has a disability to be included with her peers. This can be a blessing to both the child and her peers as they have an opportunity to learn from one another. Another strength is that pairing children with the same buddies on a regular basis helps foster success and can create very meaningful relationships. This often promotes volunteer retention. In addition, buddy ministries allow churches to start small and build up. This is because buddy ministries can be started with as few as one child. A weakness is that pairing specific buddies to specific children can require more communication regarding scheduling. It also puts a limit on the number of kids who can be in the ministry because too many extra volunteers in a classroom can create issues with space or ratios in each room. This sometimes means that buddy ministries can have a waiting list. The greatest strength of the special needs classroom is that there's more freedom for a child to express their natural behavior in an accepting environment. Also, while adapted curriculum can be used in both types of ministries, having a separate classroom expands the options for how lessons are presented, which promotes learning. This type of ministry also takes less volunteers to run and can more easily accommodate visitors. A weakness is that children do not have the opportunity to be included with their same-age peers. Also, only having this option may leave a gap for students who would not be a fit for a separate classroom but would benefit from additional support. Determine which is your fit by asking yourself these questions. Number 1. Do you have more children who need support or more volunteers who want to serve? As buddy ministries grow, so does the need for additional volunteers. The number of classroom volunteers needed is more likely to stay the same, even as the class increases. Number 2. Do you have a lot of volunteers who want to support a little bit of the ministry, or do you have fewer volunteers who want to own a lot of the ministry? Buddy ministries work by sharing the load, and classrooms work by empowering a few to take the lead. Number 3. Which format would benefit current students most? And number 4. Does your leadership or parents of children who have disabilities have a strong preference for one type of ministry or the other? Before you go, there's one more thing you want to think about. Don't forget about your current ministry. Take a few minutes this week and watch our video called Inclusive Children's Ministry. Ask yourself if there are any ways that you can strengthen your general children's ministry to support needs as well. The more equipped the entire church is to meet needs, the more welcoming the church is for everyone. If you'd like more details on the different types of special needs ministries, join our Facebook group and download the resources from this unit. Thanks for watching.